I'm going to speak on behalf of men online everywhere. F this guy. It's bad enough that so many men are scared to even do the most mild pursuit of a woman. This motherfucker's gonna make the few women men online can get titty pics from scared to send titty pics. This man is evil. Lelasaurusrex, of whom I'm unaware, supposedly a content creator on Twitch and YouTube, a screaming enthusiast and a dinosaur, not a mole. This post is about my experience with Eventic, in brackets, Niina. I've been wanting to get this off my chest for a while, and it is very personal and has affected me a lot, but please do not bother anyone mentioned, and thank you for taking the time to read it. So this Niina, I almost said this Niina fellow, this Eventic chick, 6.95 followers on Twitter. I believe I looked on Twitch and they're doing alright. Yeah, they got 46.1k followers on Twitch. They are a Dead by Daylightoid. Last streamed 16 days ago. So this lady is the one being called out. I will say, she does have sexual predator teeth. I don't know how to explain it. But those are like child biting teeth. Although I don't believe anyone here is underaged. I don't believe there is any issue of age in this one. Here's the call out document. I'll crop based on that. That's not a bad crop. Let's bring it high. Higher than Snoop Dogg. Drop it low. She is Finnish, yes. Of some Nordic variety. I mean, if we really want to check, it says on the Twitch. I did a very small amount of research.
Just enough to like...
I did enough research to realize it doesn't really matter who they are. Hi, I'm Niina, 30, from Finland. Yes. So, that is the accused. Lelasaurusrex is the accuser. Fuck that. That is some creepy shit. 3.1k followers on Twitch. That is the victim. They are apparently Irish. Got a nice little Binding of Isaac figure. So it's man-on-woman accusation as far as I can tell. Let's go. I'm making this post to speak out on my recent experiences with Eventic, otherwise known as Niina. I don't think these work if you're a dude. I don't think you're allowed to have anyone care. Trigger warning, sexual harassment. Let's go. You don't have to apologize for the Irish. That's Potato's job. Oh no, shut the stream off? What are you talking about? You violated the terms of the accusation. Yes, that's the whole point. That's what drew me in. Please don't make reaction content or quote-unquote drama videos about this subject. Not just don't read this. Do not discuss this. I am going to publish media into the world for a global audience. Don't talk about it. Yourself. Please do not attempt to contact Niina, Otts, myself, or our mutuals, or for more information, or to make a scene. They're safe now. You're not allowed to talk about this, and anything that happens, they are not responsible for. No matter what they accuse this person of, falsely or otherwise, they're not responsible. If you say this is not gossip. No, it is slander or petty drama. If you're posting a Google document on Twitter, yeah, it is. There are real people that are victims, as opposed to those other accusations that people cover. Right? Those people aren't real. There are real people that are victims and have been extremely hurt by her. So she's an extremely dangerous individual. Don't do anything about her. Don't mess with her in any way. She's extremely dangerous. She causes extreme hurt to people. Okay. Please don't contact this person or do anything. They killed my kids. Anyway, in May 2023, Niina and I became good friends. Disgusting. Niina was made aware that I'm not in the best financial position. Made aware. By who? That's a detail I'd like to know. Is this a reverse, bait? Him, duh. Well, that's the implication. Made aware. Is this a fully reversed accusation? Normally, when it's a chick accusing a guy and they don't have money and the guy has money, they'll show you something, messages where they're like, he knew I didn't have much money, and she'll be like, damn,
I wish I could afford that cute bag or those shoes. Oh.
Normally it's that shit. Is this a guy doing that? She was made aware. Possibly by divine revelation from God himself, Niina was made aware that this fellow is not very rich. And bragged to me that she had $200,000 in savings and could help me out. She offered to buy me in-game cosmetics in exchange for naked Snapchat pictures. How old are you? We'll get to it. I did not want to receive these. Actually kind of based. The emphatic I did not want them, presumably is in reference to what he's receiving. I did not want dang old microtransactions. If this document was, this bitch was forcing me to take microtransactions, and I'm a real gamer, look what she did to me. I did not want to receive these. The thing he'd be receiving would be in-game cosmetics. She scammed me. You know what? If it was, I wanted payment for nudes and she just sent me, like, Tomato Town terrorism skins. You got her. She would also start conversations by asking me how I'm doing. And if I was just okay or just struggling, she would send unsolicited and unwanted half-naked pictures or videos in reply. What is the degree of nakedness? I was freshly 20. I just turned 20 at the time. She was over 30. Stop. The 10-year age gap. The okay gap rapidly grows. 20 and under to under that age. 19 to 15 is 4 years. But that's a way bigger gap than 20 to 30. Mom, help! This woman online sent me her tits! This made me feel extremely uncomfortable, and I withdrew from the friendship and group. How uncomfortable? How fast? He says it made him extremely uncomfortable, right? And he withdrew. But she would also start conversations, plural, by asking me how I'm doing. If I were just okay, that's one example, or just struggling, she would send unsolicited and unwanted half-naked pictures or videos in reply. How many times did this happen? You were extremely uncomfortable, but you would engage with her. Did you tell her you didn't like getting sent pictures? Did you say, as a 20-year-old man, nah, I don't want these? How many times did you respond to her talking to you and get these pics before it was disturbing enough to stop? She sent several unsolicited pictures that were never asked for. Of course, as opposed to those unsolicited pictures you explicitly request. Yes, of course. For or welcomed by myself. I never welcomed them. That's code for I never told her I didn't want them. I never welcomed them. I would multiple times respond to her conversation starters and receive pictures and videos and never say anything. They weren't welcomed by me though, okay? These inappropriate pictures, were all taken at Ott's/Alex's house while they were both still in a happy He's covering his ass. My immediate read. This Lel guy is covering his ass. I was so upset at this shit. By the way, she was cheating on her boyfriend. But I was so disturbed by those tits. I had nothing to do in the damage to this relationship that I'm scared might have some kind of blowback onto me. That's the vibe I'm getting immediately. We'll see. I could be wrong. Alex had no idea any of this was happening at the time. When I went to visit a friend in the UK at the same time Niina was visiting, I felt too uncomfortable to go and meet with Niina and other friends. Niina proceeded to sabotage my character to those friends in order to isolate me from the friendship group. Explain. I've heard from countless others how she would talk about me. How would she talk about you? And she would also talk shit about other people to me that I've now found out she was extremely inappropriate to. Sounds like an e-girl. Niina would still show up in my Twitch chat often, and I would feel extremely uncomfortable. Tell her to off. But seeing how everybody loved Niina, and being worried that I wouldn't be taken seriously or believed, I didn't say anything for a long time. I was worried that I wouldn't be believed or get into trouble. You're talking like a child abuse victim. You're an adult man who got sent lewds. I recently spoke to Alex about my experience. And when Niina was confronted about this over the phone by Alex, she lied about it again. Continuously. It sounds like this is a raw accusation of violation of consent, perhaps? Well, no, it's sexual harassment. He's saying she harassed him by sending him photos he didn't want repeatedly. However, I'm not buying it. I'm not buying the disturbed shit. If this happened a bunch of times, made you feel extremely uncomfortable, did it not make you feel extremely uncomfortable the first time if this is something that disturbs you? She'd say hi to you and ask you how you are. You'd respond. She'd send you lewds. What happens after that in those conversations? Did you imply that you were comfortable? Would you shut down after those conversations? Why didn't you block, for instance? I recently spoke to Alex. Yeah. Feels like he has to say it's horrible and he hated it, because otherwise he's the homewrecker, right? About my experience, and when Niina was confronted about this over the phone by Alex, she lied about it again continuously. I'm going public about this to protect further victims of a hoe talking shit about you. You don't need like a call out for that. That's just something you deal with. And things can be bad in your life and not be something the world needs to be warned of. And speak out against I'm going to speak on behalf of men online everywhere. F this guy. It's bad enough that so many men are scared to even do the most mild pursuit of a woman. This motherfucker's gonna make the few women men online can get titty pics from scared to send titty pics. This man is evil. He's banished. Banished. I'm going public about this to protect further victims and speak out against sexual harassment and abuse of power. What power? Block her. The power of being female in your friend group and spreading gossip? Watch out! I'm really grateful to Alex for his sympathies and request that anyone reading this does not go to his Twitch or YouTube to pester or make a big deal. He is also a victim here. Of the cheating? Of the cheating she did with you? Hey, Lel. What did you say in response to her lewds? What did those conversations look like, of which there were multiple that made you extremely uncomfortable? Despite that, when she would initiate a conversation with you, you would still respond to her, knowing her behavior. Curious. Strange. Strange to me. Very strange to me. Do not message Niina. We all hope she gets the help she needs to stop hurting people continuously. Go into therapy for sending lewds to a dude online. A dude who, ostensibly, never objected. Oh, you think it's okay just because he never said no? Yeah, because we're talking about DMs. We're not talking about getting a dick rammed up your ass. It's some girl sending you, maybe not even tit pics. He said she was sending half-naked pictures. It could be lingerie pics. Is this a ad? No, I swear to God, if she opens an OnlyFans after this could be an ad. This is so shit that it could literally just be an ad for her. At this point, please do not treat this as gossip or scandal. That's literally what it is, brother. Hey, this girl cheated on her boyfriend. She sent me lewd pics, but I didn't want them. Ooh! It's the gossipiest gossip to ever drop out of someone's dripping lips. Yes, it's gossip, it's scandal. That's literally all it is. It's certainly not serious. Don't make content on it. We just want to protect people from it continuously happening and move on. We want to protect you from continuously receiving lewds. Shut up. Yes, this is the entire document. Obviously, he should not post images of her. That would be a gross invasion of privacy and consent. But given that he's accusing her of harassment, I think there's an implication that she should reasonably have known that he did not want her to send those pictures. He could show us exclusively his messages to her, with no violation of privacy. Did I say piracy? Sorry, invasion of privacy. Invasion of privacy. Sorry. If she starts an OnlyFans, it could be piracy. Alright? I mean, technically, she owns the copyright and he'd be distributing her, revenge porn. What did you say to her? I have this feeling that he said he responded positively at least once. Come on. I mean, today, girl sends me pics. I'm not interested. I would say not interested. Block. In the past, if I was sent something and I wasn't interested, do you know what I did? Do you know what I'd do? Like when I was single, literally just ignore it. Literally just ignore it. Wait a second. Okay, so the abuse of power thing is that she offered to buy him in-game cosmetics in exchange for naked Snapchat. The abuse of power is the financial dominance, right? But she offered that. And what, did you say no? All he said was, I did not want to receive these. What happened with that exchange? I'm not seeing it. I'm not seeing this as a problem. You're being flirted with. You're an adult. You're being flirted with. She's trying to escalate it. Just say, nah, I'm not into this. If she continues to push it, block her. If she goes around the block, then you have something. Like if you've used the tools at your disposal to be like, do not contact me, and she bypasses those, then I would suggest you have a harassment case, a case for actual harassment. Letting her send you those videos and pictures, never... I presume he would say he indicated he didn't want them, never indicating he didn't want them, continuing to engage with her repeatedly, receiving pictures over and over again. Yeah, I just wanted to talk about this one because of the please don't make reaction content or drama videos about this subject. Who the f do you think you are? Oh, I changed my mind. Yeah. I didn't understand the severity of the images. The severity of the impact such images could have. F me. Never mind, you get sent that? He couldn't include images because it's a crime to transmit such things, and I might get banned from Twitch. Yo, if a girl sends you titty pics and you don't want them, just be like, nice nips, reminds me of mom. Here's the cuckold. Please stop demanding proof. It breaks my heart to see that everything shared here is true. How do you know? How do you know everything is true? Were you there at the real-life meetup? Curious. Losing a 5-year relationship overnight. Transaction brain. I lost a 5-year relationship. My thing. My possession. This relationship. 5-year aged. I lost it. And then finding out about this has been beyond brutal. Please don't make it any harder. Is that what Lel posted in response to the nudes? She herself has admitted to her wrongdoing and will hopefully get the help she needs through therapy. What the you people are detached from reality. I'm incredibly hurt by what she did, but still hope she gets this help. I beg you all, please support Lel and don't harass anyone involved. I got cheated on, but I'm not mad because she's going to therapy. Holy... My girlfriend cheated on me, but it's fine. She's going to therapy, so I can't be mad. Ah, no! Don't send me titty pics! Ah! Is this just men now? Is this what it is? Jesus Christ. You do realize people act differently under duress, right? He wasn't under duress! He gets sent some pics from a chick in Norway when he lives in Ireland. Retard? Under duress? He had to say, I'm coming so hard. He had to write, ooh. Was it Norway? Sorry, Finland. They all look the same. They're all just people from those countries. They're all just Nords to me. Still, not in danger from the chick in Finland sending lewds. Half naked. Who knows what real degree. You do realize people act differently under duress, right? The morning after I was raped by someone I said no to 5 times but couldn't push him off me and eventually let it happen, the next morning I acted casual because we were with all our mutual friends. It was still rape. Yeah, even if that guy said, no more titty pics, if she sent him another titty pic, it was still just a titty pic. How about that? That's the flip side of that. She didn't rape his asshole. She sent him lewds. Your rapist, presumably, was fully aware. You didn't want it. They were forcing you. If she sent him lewds and he was like, yeah, I'm coming, I think it's unfair to expect her to go, I shouldn't do that again. He hated it. Moron. Notice, I was raped and I said no 5 times. Not analogous. The hypothetical is, what if he was responding and saying he liked it? What if, Beth, if you had sex with someone, but didn't want to, but the whole time you were like, oh, fuck yeah, nuts in me, daddy. And you like rode him and shit, but in your head you actually didn't want to? Is it that person's fault? Did they really rape you? If you, like, what the fuck? Schizo situation. If this guy got pics and he was like, I love it. Ooh, it's so good. And she kept sending pics. Nothing wrong has happened. Even if internally he was uncomfortable, if he was like, yeah, I love these pics, that would be not her fault. Even though hypothetically, you could be in a state of mind during sex and not want it and say you do. But then, yeah, your problem. Not theirs. Bro would be the best defense lawyer. Listen, sure, my client murdered a guy, but the victim never said he was allergic to knives. Yeah, maybe it was rape, but did she push him hard enough off her? It's lewds online between 2 adults. Well, we don't even know what his response to it was. This person is suspicious, the person being responded to is suspicious that he was saying positive things about it, right? If he had, that wouldn't be like, oh, not pushing hard enough during rape. It would be like saying, yes, I want to have sex with you, when you actually didn't. Jesus